Hey everyone, it is Anthony, day 85 of my 365 days to transform, here for another check-in with you guys. As you guys know, I'm down another few pounds, 2 to be exact, and I am 268 as of Friday's weigh-in, and I can't believe how quickly this is going by. We're almost 3 months in, and it's going by super fast. I will be should be about 30 pounds lost by the time we hit next weigh-in, which is very, very exciting. So again, as always, thank you for your support, and thanks for listening to me and following me and supporting me and encouraging me along the way. I'm not going to spend too much time for the time being on the check-ins on my own end. You can follow along again strictly with the weigh-ins and body fat loss on the Instagram and Facebook page and blog, of course, plus my diet and my training and all that stuff. I want to start sharing with you guys a little bit of information. This is far from what you guys are really going to get as I really start to deliver some, key ingredients and key things that are really going to help you transform your health and your body. But right now I'm just talking about the basics. I'm talking about things that, at least basics for me, things that I've learned to understand, or come to understand and learn over many years, especially right now as I had to make this transformation. So today I want to talk about what is called the ultimate success formula. Very simply, it's a 5-step formula that if you put it into use, it becomes very, very easy to succeed and hit your goals and follow through with what you're trying to do. This is actually based on Tony Robbins' practice of goal setting and making sure you're right on the path that you need to be on to get to your goal. It is a 5-step process. The first step is very simple. If you want to achieve anything, you need to know your outcome. You need to know what your goal is and the result you're going for. If you don't know your outcome, let's say it's to lose 24 pounds, or if it's to lose 5% body fat or inches or whatever it may be, you can't just say, I want to lose weight. Or if we want to get off the health topic, let's say you want to make a certain amount of money. You can't just say, I want to make more money. You need to be specific. You need to declare how much weight you want to lose or inches in body fat. You need to declare how much money you want to make, for using that example. If you're looking for a significant other, you need to kind of outline what you're looking for in a significant other, so when they come along, you can attract yourself to that person. As well, again, you can't hit a goal if you don't know what the goal is and you're not specific about it. So that's number 1, know your outcome. Moving on, you guys hear me talking about it all the time. All the great coaches out there talk about it because it is very, 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 very important and crucial. It's know your why, know your purpose, know why you're doing what you're doing. If you don't have a why, a who, and your purpose, guys, it's hard to succeed in the long run. Anybody can be motivated for weeks or months at a time, but when push comes to shove and things become real and challenges do come into play, you need to have something that's going to motivate you and push you past those obstacles that you're going to face. We all will face them, and like I'll admit, you can't be perfect 365 days a year, but you can be consistent and you can continue to make progress every day, and knowing your why is a big, big part of that. I repeat it, if you're a 6-week challenge or a fit remember, you've definitely heard me at least talk about knowing your why. If you have not done that yet, guys, and you continue to say, okay, I don't really need to do that step, and you're not getting the results you want to, maybe it's time to think about it and say, okay, well, maybe I should be writing this down and doing what he's saying. I will be talking about, again, your outcome and setting goals, as well as knowing your why in future videos, but again, we're talking about the basics right now. Moving on to number 3. You can talk all you want, you can plan all you want, you can do whatever you want, but until you take action, and I'm talking about massive action. You've got to step up your game. You've got to go into what we've been calling beast mode. You've got to just get into the zone and take massive action. I definitely believe and agree that small little steps every day are going to lead to massive results. but at the same time, don't let that be your excuse from holding you back to taking massive amounts of action to get really big results. So guys, that's such a simple step, but most people spend more time planning their days. Trust me, I've been guilty of that my whole life. I love to plan, love to make lists, and sometimes before you know it, you've planned for 2 hours instead of actually taking action. So my plea to you right now is actually take the action. Plan it out and take the action. Okay, guys? Step number 4, you need to be able to measure your progress. We'll use weight or measurements or body fat as the example here. You need to have your goal, and you need to be able to track it every week or every 2 weeks or every month to make sure you are headed in the right direction. So basically, measure or track your progress. That's a simple one. And moving on, back to number 4. So if you can't track or measure your progress, you don't have a goal that's set up for you to succeed. So you need to have a goal. That's why you need to say, I want to lose 20 pounds, or I want to lose 10 inches, or I want to lose 5% body fat, whatever it is. You need to have a specific number, so when you want to track your progress, you can say, oh look, I've lost 14 pounds. I'm 6 pounds away from the goal weight I have set for myself. So moving on to number 5 now, you need to be able to change your approach. So every week, or even every 2 weeks, and at worst case every month, you need to look at your progress. You need to look at the results you're getting, and you need to say, am I doing everything I need to do? So if the results aren't where you'd like them to be, or you're not getting results, you're headed in the wrong direction, you need to be able to sit back and say, okay, well, how can I change my approach? What can I do differently that's going to make the improvement to help me get closer to my outcome or my goal? Super important, guys, to always check your results and make sure if you're not getting results, or the results to your liking, or too slow, or most of the time too fast, it's a good thing, but if it's too slow, you can say, well, what can I do to step it up? Okay, so guys, let's sum up 5 simple steps. This is basically when we're talking about setting goals and making sure you follow through and stick to them and get the outcome and results you want. It's called the ultimate success formula, and let's review them one more time. Number 1, know your outcome. Know thy outcome. Know what your goal is. Know what the result you're after is. Okay? Number 2, know your why. Know your who. Know your purpose. Know what you're doing for. It needs to be something that has an emotional attachment. It can't be just, I want to be skinny. That's not very motivating. Even if you shout it, I want to be skinny, that's still not very motivating. It's got to be something that has some passion behind it to help you get an emotional attachment to stick with it through the obstacles and challenges. Number 3, as simple as can be, take massive action. Take action, guys. Just do it. Stop planning it. Stop talking about it. Stop thinking about it. Just do it. Number 4, make sure you're measuring your progress, whether it's every week, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, or every month. Try not to make it go over a month without measuring your progress. Do that all the time. And then if you're not getting the results you want, this is where you move to number 5, where you change your approach to get a better result, or to get a result. Alright guys, as always, again, I appreciate you guys checking in. Hopefully these 5 steps and what I've said today has struck a nerve or a chord in you, and now you're ready to set your goals and know what you can do. And whether it's weight loss, most people are watching it for that purpose. Maybe now it's time to say, well, I'd like to lose 20 pounds. Why do I want to lose 20 pounds? What kind of action and massive action can I take? And then how can you measure that progress every week or every month, or whatever we decide to do. Alright guys, all the best today. Have a fantastic one. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you.